Okay, so I'm joined by Stephen from Kosmos Games. Hi, Stephen.
Hello, Warren. How are you doing?
Right, we have two games to show you here. Can we kick off with Tribes? Yes. Okay, give us a little bit of a background on this one.
So Tribes is designed by Rustan Hackinson. He brought out a similar game on Kickstarter, and this is one that he's managed to condense down into 45 minutes. It's a 4X game, so you are expanding, you're exploring. You're not really exterminating each other, though. It's not going to be one that you're fighting each other, because you are tribes trying to make your way through and come out of civilization.
So 3.5x?
Yeah, 3.5x, we'll put it like that. And done in 45 minutes.
Really?
Yes, 45 minutes is the game's recommended amount of time. With setup, you can get it done in under an hour, I'd reckon.
Awesome. How many players?
Between 2 to 4 players. I've got it set up as a 2-player game here, but you can go up to 4 players with this, and it plays very, very well with 4.
Okay, can you take us through some of the components and bits and pieces of how the game basically works?
Yeah, sure. So what you've got down here is you've got each player starts off with their tribe miniatures to represent the people that they've got. They start off with seashells, which the rulebook will tell you was one of the first forms of currency that was used amongst early tribes. And you have got your achievement cubes, which are used to attract the achievements you've got on the board. And you have got these landscape tiles, which are where your tribe is exploring and where they're found in the world. So on your turn, you'll be using this action sequence here in order to... Whoops, there's one tile missing, which I'll just slip in. You're going to be using this action sequence here in order to choose what you want to do. In order to do that, you've got 4 different actions. This action here is the Explore action, which will allow you to pull out new tiles from the bag and add them onto this. The next one that you've got is you've got the Move action. That will allow you to move one of your tribe members over to a different piece of land, because you're going to be using these resources in order to advance your way through civilization. You're trying to discover and make discoveries as you move through. This one here is going to be your Procreate action, which, as you can imagine, is how you get more tribe members going out onto the board so you can get more resources. The main aim of the game is going to be on this board here. You will start off by finding out what possible discoveries you can make. So, for instance, we've got jewelry making, we've got trapping, hunting, and we've got shamanism. On each of those, it will have a resource that you need to have in your landscape in order to be able to claim that achievement. So, for instance, if I were this player over here, you can see I've got a tribe member on the horse fields, so I would be able to research doing trapping. On my turn, I can use my shells in order to pay my way up to what I want to do. So if I wanted to move, I'd need to pay my way up to it, or if I wanted to do any of these other actions. Once you've got those, then you're able to put a little cube out on there, which means I have made that discovery. As soon as somebody discovers that, they start to move their way up into the next bit of civilization. So they'll find as they move up that now they've got to try and get 2 goats in order to make the next advancement up the track.
So you've almost got like a tech tree kind of a thing. So it's like a primitive early stages of finding technologies and growing out your tribe. I love it. The artwork is absolutely beautiful. I think it's so cool. Right, thank you for that. That's Tribes by Kosmos.